everyone, and welcome back to today's video. So as you can tell, I've got a very gravelly voice because I've got a cold going on. I went to Lidl on Thursday, and then that night a sore throat started and I got a whole full-blown cold. I hope I don't go into a sneezing fit on here and have all the horrible gunky nose. I really do. So anyway, today, if you've seen the thumbnail, you'll know I'm going to be working with this palette today, and it's the Phorea Conquer palette. I'm going to work with all three of these little palettes. Now, I worked with this one last week, and that was the Rocky one. If you haven't seen the video, I'll link it in the description or in a card up here. It's more than likely that side. I always get the wrong side. So what I want, I'm not sure, I think it was that way, I don't know. Also, I want to work with this next week, which is the Yarn Days palette, and that looks like that. The reason why I didn't choose this today is because it's very neutral looking, and I wanted to go away from the neutrals a bit. And it's a lovely day today, it's really sunny. I had the window open, but it was getting very noisy, so I closed it. I have my tea here to try and lubricate the throat. I've also put my little fan on. I had to change that one because the other one broke. I cleaned it and it died, and this was in the back room with the computers. And so I put this one in here, but I don't like it much because it hasn't got the movement like the other one had. So I'm not sold on it. Anyway, enough waffling on. So let's have a look at this palette. I think I've swatched this on the channel. I might do a whole shorts of just swatches. Looks like that. Right, I like that purple a lot. I also like the deep red. I don't want to go in green. Let's see. I'm not going to do a palette bingo. Nobody seems to like those for some reason, so I'm not doing any more of them, I don't think. Fun for me, but you know, it is what it is. The algorithm's making its mind up and it sends those. Yeah, I'm going to use that purple because I really like the look of it, but also like that pink. So I do. Oh, that blue's really pretty though. Yeah, I like that blue. It's speaking to me. I'm going to pop that all in my crease for now, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I'm doing that. Right. I'm hoping it don't get muddy. That's what I'm thinking, you see. It shouldn't. It's blue and purple. It should be fine. Anyway, that palette bingo look went muddy during the day because I've got hooded eyes, and this part comes down a bit lower, and it takes a shimmer and puts it on my crease, and there's nothing I can do about it. But the whole thing went muddy, which normally doesn't happen, you know, with eyeshadows for me, but it did that day. I've already primed with the P. Louise base. I've already done my brows, as you can see. So, I'm just going to dabble it on first. I don't think I've used this blue in this palette, I really don't. So, this is the first time. Right, that seemed okay. Right, it's going to put that on. I had to use my spot patch the other day because that turned up and it was really angry looking. So I popped one of those patches on and it's done a good job. As I call it, I got a Colin. If you're not familiar with the TV show The British Empire, there's a bloke on there that looks after all the plumbing room and all the generators and stuff like that. And during the actual show's progress, It was just makeup, it wasn't really his face, but it got covered in spots and lumps and it looked really gross. So whenever I get a spot like this, I call it Colin. Oh, this blue's really nice. Let's just get it blended in a bit. That is really pretty. I like this blue. Look at that. That's nice. I thought it was more of a sky blue in the pan, but it's not. It's not a baby blue either. I hate that thing. I mean, one, I don't think any gender in clothes is necessary anyway. You wear what you want. I also don't think you should genderise a baby with the colours pink or blue. I think that's ridiculous. If you want to put pink on a baby boy, by all means do it. I'm not suggesting you put frilly dresses on them, but you know. So, I just think it's ridiculous. It's like toys, boys' toys, girls' toys. No, they're just toys. They're just toys, honestly. So, I don't like that thing. I don't know where I'm going with this. I think it's because this looks like, it's not a baby blue, it's darker than a baby blue, but the baby blue's really light, and I went into a tangent over gender and stuff for some reason. I don't know. I got up yesterday, which I'm glad today it didn't do this. I got up yesterday, tried to speak to Neil and nothing came out. Oh dear. Because usually I like to film over the weekend. But with this cold and I was constantly sneezing, which is good. I'm not constantly doing that now. And I had some, not actual Lemsip, not the brand Lemsip, but the generic one from Aldi. I've still got some of. And I had a couple of them and I love them. Honestly, they're amazing. They just make you feel lovely and cosy. I don't know why it is. It's just, Lemsip works. It just works. It makes you feel good. It's just paracetamol with another ingredient, but it works. But if you like to get in things like that in case you get colds and everything, just get Aldi's brand or a store brand like Tesco's and that. Don't get the Lemsip brand itself because that's expensive. It's over £5, nearly 6 in some places. And it's got the same ingredients as the generic one. It's exact same. So you're not doing yourself any favours by spending more on it. And I didn't buy this one. My mother-in-law bought me this one when I had a cold 2 years ago. So that just shows how many colds I get. Right, keep going on with this blue. It went a bit high up then. I don't like that. I'm doing this thing again where I think I have to blend something that's already blended. I don't know what it is about me taking a long time on camera doing makeup. I don't. Not something I do in real life. I just don't. I think I'm just finicky for some reason. And the lighting is atrocious. I tried for 10 minutes to work with this lighting. I opened the blinds, it was worse. It was darker. I was like, hey, it's a bright day. I don't get that. So I've got my smaller ring light here as well, what I started with. Just for added light. And all this talk about getting bulbs, and we've got a bulb over there. Oh dear, didn't see that. Right, just dabbed into that. Right then, I'm going to quickly just make this look right. So I'll be back in a second. Blue is now on. I'm happy with it. I'm going to go in with this purpley shade. I've not told you the names. I cannot for the life of me pronounce the blue one. And the purple one is Wineberry. There's a lot of kickback in the pan though when you put your brush in on this palette. Not so much the other one, but this one. Right. I'm going to put that just at the end there. And blend it with the blue. I really hope this don't go muddy. I don't think it will, because these two on the colour wheel work together. I will one day explain that colour wheel thing. You probably already know anyway. But the colour wheel is basically how colours work with each other. So it goes all the way around and shows you what works next with the other one. It's hard to explain like this, but I will do a short on it and I'll show you that way. I don't care if this goes out too much because I can tidy it. Oh wow, I was right to go in with this. I was right. I was going to do the old pink and purple thing, but I'm glad I didn't now. I really like that. That's really nice. Slightly clown season, let's be honest. Oh, it's better. And that just tastes like hot water to me. I'm not tasting tea. So just to have a warm drink. To soothe this throat. I've got lozenges. Well, Stuart left these lozenges behind, so I'm having them. Strepsils or something like that. Let me tell you, they are a bit of a con, in my opinion, a bit of a rip-off. Because although initially, on having them, when they're in the mouth, they are nice and soothing on the throat, they are no different to having a Locket or Hall's Menthol or whatever we have in America for cough syrups. They're no different to that. And they're charging an extortionate amount for something that's basically the same as a packet of Lockets. Because it feels like there's a medicated feel to it. Kind of medicated. It's not nasty or nothing like that. It's quite pleasant, to be honest, even though you'd think that would be a horrible taste. It's actually not. And there is that to it. But you think that's going to do a lot. And it doesn't, because once you've sucked that sweet, that sore throat just comes back. So it's useless. It doesn't really do anything. They're just charging a lot of money for something that does nothing more than a mentholyptus, a Hall's mentholyptus, or a Locket, or Tunes. I ain't had them for years. Oh my goodness, I remember the ads about that. Tunes! It'd be a cough sweet. I don't think you can get Tunes anymore. I've not seen them in years. Soothers, you can get them. They're okay. I do particularly like a lemon flavour or a eucalyptus sort of flavour for things like that with a bad throat. Do seem to gravitate towards those flavours. I'm going to quickly now just make that look right and I'll be back. Otherwise this video is going to be massively long. Now I've got that on my eyes and I'm liking that. I'm not sure whether to just do a matte shade today on the lids, you know, because I'd like that pink. I really would like that pink. Just a milkshake pink. Shall we do that? I don't know though, because Oh, that shimmer's beautiful. That shimmer's really beautiful. There's only 2 shimmers in this palette. Quickly swatch. Oh, look at that. Let's swatch that milkshake pink as well. Yeah, nice colours in there. I'm not sure. I'm thinking going a matte shade today. I normally don't do that. I don't know, because if I do that I would like to go in with another pink from another palette, just to like, I don't do matte looks that often. You know what, I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do it because I'm not feeling those shimmers. Yeah, I think I will. Yes, let's do that pink one. It's called Shocking. It might well be when it's finished. I'm actually liking this look. I'm not sure how it's going to blend though, because that blue's come down onto the lid a bit. I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm going to go in with my finger. Try to heat this damn thing up. Right. Ooh. I do like that, but I have a pink shimmer I'm sort of tempted to put on top of it. I don't know why. I just don't really gravitate towards matte looks. I have no clue why I don't. Because I see other people do matte looks and I like it. It looks really nice. That is stunning. It's very clown season. And it's not clown season. It does. I am having a issue because some of the colours come down onto the lid from the crease. It's difficult to get rid of that. It's like it's merged though, which isn't a bad thing, is it? Wow. I'm off to the circus today. Hop that there, be easy to pick up off the bed. I'm just going to put a bit more on there, because why not? I'm still enjoying these period dramas. Yesterday I watched Pride and Prejudice with Colin Firth. And wow, it was brilliant. Really loved it. I watched the whole thing. 6 episodes back to back. Well, I was pausing it here and there to do other things as well, because, you know, you have to carry on and do other things like cooking and stuff. Although we wasn't really cooking yesterday, because Neil did a big pot of chilli pasta. Gorgeous. And we have that over the weekend, once a fortnight, and then the other day on a Sunday like next week we'll have a chilli. So I'll have that with rice. Today's a fake away day, so Yeah, anyway, I'm just waffling on. I'm going off camera to sort this out and tidy it up, do the rest of my face, and I'll be back with you. Right, the rest of my face is on. Now, I went in on the lower lash line with that one there. I just thought it tied off the look. And I also tried to use those two for my inner corner, but I think it just looks really dark. So I went in with the Soap palette with the lighter shade of gold and popped that on the top. I don't think it's done anything to it. I've also used this lipstick I got from the Essence range when Wilco was going. I don't know what shade it is, unfortunately. It just says number 9. It's the Ultra Last Collection Instant Colour. And I just like it. Really like that really dark purpley look. So, yeah. I'm not a fan of this. I won't lie to you. I don't like it. What do you think, though? Here's a close-up. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm just not. I like the blue and the purple, but that pink just wouldn't stick to the lid. I had to go in again off camera and dab it on a bit. Yeah. No, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of it at all. I'm not going to say, oh, I really like this look, because I just don't. I've gone over a bit too much down in the corner to that side. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I want to wash my face, to be honest. I do. And I may just do that because... what do you think? Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm not a big fan. Going back to the palette, I'm finding it very powdery. The Rocky palette wasn't as powdery as this. I like the palette and it works well. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a little bit of a powdery formula. But it's a nice palette. It is a nice palette and I do like the colour story. So yeah, I will keep using it because I really have got my eye on that green there and the yellow. And there's an orange in there. Maybe I should have gone that way round, but I wanted to do something different and this is what it created. So clown season it is. Anyway, I'm going to go. There's nothing else to say. No, there isn't. I'm going to go. I will see you again next time. Take care, everyone. Goodbye. I just popped back on just to say I don't like this lipstick. It's okay. It's not the lipstick. Well, it is a lipstick. It's a problem. Look what it's done to my teeth. I know they're not the whitest of teeth, but it's made them look even worse. Oh no, I don't like it. I don't think I'll be wearing that lipstick again.